ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, like I said, GCW's middle of the night. The show happened 3 days ago, Saturday night. I was able to finish it today. Went ahead and get the review up here, kind of my star ratings and my thoughts on the show. It started off with a 6-man scramble match. Eli, Everfly, Tony Deppen, Cole Radrick, Jimmy fucking Lloyd, Alec Price, and Starboy Charlie. It was okay. It was good. I mean, it was a typical 6-man scramble match. I love the fact they put these kind of guys in there, like a Jimmy Lloyd. You can see Jimmy Lloyd in death matches. You can see him in scramble matches. Tony Deppen ended up getting the victory. I give it 3.5. Next up, you had Matt Cardona versus Nick fucking Wayne. Matt Cardona is kind of getting stale. He is not the deathmatch king. He won one match. He's a little sticked by coming out and saying, mixing up Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne and all this. It's like, dude, 2 of the best independent wrestlers around, and you ain't. And more than likely, you're going to go back to WWE, if not before WrestleMania, the Monday after WrestleMania. So yeah, whatever. I actually think they're going to have a ladder match for the U.S. title at Mania, and he's going to be the surprise, and he's going to go, woo, 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 Zack Ryder returns. But this match was actually a pretty good match. Nick Wayne is so freaking awesome, though. He went out there, he actually got a victory over him. So now, Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne, the East-West Express, both have beaten Matt Cardona now. I give this match 3.5. Next up, we had a 6-man Lucha Libre tag. Gringo, Loco, and Los Vipers. Latigo and Toxin versus Arez. Jack Cartwheel and Mago. Hoo-hoo. Lots of high flying going on here. The team of Gringo, Loco, and Los Vipers getting the victory. I give it 3 3/4 star. Next up, for the Jersey Championship Wrestling Championship, we had champion Jordan Oliver, just crowned at the GCW JCW J Cup, versus Mance Warner. Mancer! Second Gear Crew! So yeah, this match was hardcore meets high flying. It was actually a really good match. Jordan Oliver did retain his title. We had used some doors in it. Mancer was all bloody. 4-star for that sucker. Jordan Oliver retaining his JCW championship. Next up, we continued the feud between Charles Mason, Paro, and Alec and Effie, and yeah, I love how they've just kind of intertwined this in different shows, different companies. Effie and Paro initially had an issue back at Unsanctioned Pro, and now it's kind of turned with Charles. He's with Charles Mason. Charles Mason hired Billy Dixon to come out and attack Effie and Allie Katch. Billy Dixon turned on Charles Mason, and we had a match here, Allie Katch and Charles Mason. And then at March 17th, I think it was, or one of the March shows, we have a steel cage match. Charles Mason, Paro versus Allie Katch and Effie. So yeah, that little feud kind of just, 2-3 years in the making now, it continues. Charles Mason gets the victory. I give it 2 3/4 star. Next up, we had the GCW tag titles on the line. We had champion Los Mazisos, Ciclope, and Miedo Extremo versus the Bollywood boys, Gurv and Harv Shida. It was a good match. Los Mazisos, they're all about hardcore. They got pulled. They went through more doors and shit under the ring. They needed to save some for Nick Gage for later. But Los Mazisos get the victory there in 3.5 star. Next up, we had one of the best matches of the night. We had Lio Rush versus Komander. Again, 2 high-flying Lucha Libre stars going at it. Lio Rush getting the victory there. I give it 3 3/4 star. Next up, I've talked about here, Styles Make Fights. We had a high-flying Blake Christian versus Willie Mack, former Impact Wrestling star. Blake Christian, when he's in Atlantic City, he gets booed. Anywhere else, he doesn't get booed as much, but yet he's still kind of heelish, because he'll do like a heel move, the referee will catch him, and then he'll attack the referee. This match is pretty decent. Blake Christian versus Willie Mack. Blake Christian getting the victory. I gave it 3.5. Next up, we had a GCW World Heavyweight Title on line with champion Nick Gage. He's the god of this shit. Versus Speedball McBailey. Speedball is one of the best strikers in professional wrestling. This match actually didn't do a lot for me. It was, we used doors, we used chairs. There was some striking, but it just didn't have, for me, I even rewatched it. It was okay. It was good. I gave it 3.5. Nick Gage retained his title. It just didn't do a lot for me. I don't know why. But that is GCW middle of the night kind of review, star ratings and everything. And like I said in a couple other videos, my goal is to review every GCW show in 2023. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports content.